Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of season 3 here in the Achieve and Leave. Things are going really well for us in the Bundesliga so far. We sit top of the table on 16 points, having dropped just 2 so far. We've won 5 of 6. Kern actually in second at the minute. We're going to simulate this game against Wolfsburg. They've lost 2 of their last 3. We have a Champions League game to play today. We have a Deutsche Pokal game to play today. And then I have to make a decision with regards which Bundesliga game I play. After this game against Frankfurt, I'm going to reevaluate and see where everyone is in the league. I'm leaning towards probably playing Leipzig because I think they're going to be the team that offer the sternest test in today's episode of the opponents we have lined up for us. We've beaten Frankfurt there by 1-0 away from home, which is absolutely superb. And Leipzig are there in 5th. I do believe that they're actually the side that are highest in the table with regards to our potential opponents for match day 8. It's Villarreal in the Champions League, and we have the opportunity to go a little bit further clear at the top of the Bundesliga if we can win this game. Bayern have recovered from their terrible start and are now up to 5th and are on a 3-game at least win streak. So we'll wait and see what happens with them with the rest of the season. Yeah, I'll sim Hoffenheim. I'll play Villarreal, I'll play Leipzig, and I'll play Hanover as well. So let's go and simulate this one. I'm going to sim it with the reserve side because I want to concentrate slightly more on the cup competitions this season, and things have been going very well for us in the Bundesliga, so we can always recover from the occasional slips result in a league in another month or later in the season. Whereas now I want to make sure that we specifically get through in the Deutsche Pokal, and then we can hopefully get a decent result in the Champions League. So Paco misses a penalty. Our first defeat of the Bundesliga season. That's the odd result that's going to hopefully not cost us come the end of the year, but will certainly add slightly more blemishes to our copybook by the end of the season than we would necessarily have had we not be concentrating on some of the other competitions. But we're going to go and play Villarreal now. If I win this, then we're in a great position for the rest of the Champions League group stage. And then we'll play Leipzig and play Hanover and then simulate. Is that Mainz? It is. We'll sim the game against Mainz. So Villarreal up first, then Leipzig, then Hanover, and then hopefully looking great in the Champions League, going through in the Pokal and still top of the Bundesliga. We'll find out. Sergio Senho in goal for Villarreal. They had Pereira there at right back, formerly of Leicester. Funes Mori, Diaz and Leon is the rest of their backline. Golovin sat behind Toko Akambi. Could be quite difficult to play against. Shershevat Wise is a decent player as well. And Manu Trigueros can pull the strings in midfield. It's the yellow of Villarreal versus the yellow of Dortmund. The yellow submarine versus the yellow wall. Witzel, back to Semedo. There's Royce around the corner there to Thomas Delaney. Looking forward to getting Doucouré back, I have to be honest. Delaney's decent. He's certainly not as good as Doucouré. Here's Mendes down the right hand side. Oh, that touch from Toko Akambi's completely sold me with the defender. Thankfully Akanji stepped in well. Royce across to Insigne. Delaney, Guerrero. Insigne's made a good run. We'll use Son first, then look for Insigne. It's a brilliant pass. A superb pass from the South Korean. I'm going to have to turn back, look for teammate, and it is Son that gets on the end of it, and Leon just makes no mistake and takes no risks. Royce with the delivery. It's a decent corner. It's cleared as far as Sancho. Down to Guerrero. Get it on his left. Run into a defender. And then somehow still they clear the ball away there, despite the fact that I was in possession. Here's Mendes. Akanji's coming across towards him, and it's nicely floated into Caceres, but it was really poor. I don't like the way Berkey occasionally bowls it out underarm. It's really frustrating for me because it's a slower animation and the ball gets to the man slower, and it doesn't help with building quick counterattacks, which is Kind of what I rely on a lot of the time. Son trying to get that across to a teammate and can't. 10 minutes to go in this first half. Neither side really looked like taking a lead to this point. No clear-cut opportunities for either side. Trying to get that off Toko Akambi and can't. He's got a couple of teammates in the middle to aim for, but that's a very good header by Akanji. And Insigne's brought that down brilliantly. We'll get it to Son. Turn the defender. Oh, but Funes Mori gets a foot in. Ooh, really frustrating first half here against Villarreal. And we might yet find ourselves going behind in it. Toko Akambi to Golovin. Shot blocked. It'll be a corner. Still the opportunity for the opposition to take the lead here at home. And flicked away by Jose Maria Jimenez. Caceres could shoot. Trigueros could shoot. Mendes could cross or get fouled. Thankfully, neither of those things have happened. And somehow that's a goal kick. Okay. Witsel. Out wide to Semedo. Jadon Sancho is making a run, but he's just not a run I can use because he's marshalled by two defenders. I don't know where Son is. He's arriving at some point. Oh, we found Marco Reus. Oh, Marco Reus can't finish. Can't even get it on target. Marco, what was that? He's done that in a previous episode as well. He's been centre on goal. I've tried to get him to put it into a corner, and he's just sliced it horribly straight up in the air. It's not the clinical finishing you expect from Marco Reus. Certainly expected him to be much better than that when we arrived here. And he, to be fair, in most cases he has been. Heung-min Son, he'll finish. There you go. Why can't you do that, Marco? It's so much easier to kick it on target in that situation. 1-0 Dortmund. So, Sancho, Reus to Son. Not the best of first touches, but we'll take it. Delaney. Oh, it's a great ball to Jadon Sancho, who I think was just onside. Narrow angle, but we've worked a better one. Oh, what a save. Reus. Oh, is it going to go in? I don't even know what happened there. Other than the ball did not go in, and I have not taken a 2-0 lead. Jeeps. Talk about Champions League quality. Oh, it's the best competition in the world. It's where all the best players want to play the best quality of football. That was worse than Sunday League. He thought about making a run. He's committed to it, so we will use him. We spot that down well. We find a teammate with the cross. Oh, maybe. Oh, what a save by Sergio Asenjo. Great attempt by Marco Reus. Much better at using his head than his legs, apparently, in today's episode so far. Oh, Sergio Asenjo is very good at using his hands as well. Another save. Akanji with a ridiculously good leap. Oh, never mind. Caceres. Oh, it's a great ball. It's a poor touch from Cengiz Under and a wonderful tackle from Akanji to deny him the goal-scoring opportunity. Toko Akambi gets the turn in, but we get the tackle in. And you could have heard the Villarreal fans what they thought of that challenge. Calling for a penalty, but nothing given. Witsel will get that to Son. I see the space on the left-hand side for Marius Wolf, so we'll use him. I've got Goetze in the middle. Wolf makes a good turn, so we'll look to bend it. Oh, and that would have been a spectacular goal, but it wasn't to be. Into the middle for Delaney. We'll work it upward to Marius Wolf. Good touch on the overlap Guerrero, but it's not gone too far away from the defender that was with him. It sorts to Jadon Sancho, drops his shoulder well. Bit of space here for Delaney. Oh, good save by Senho again. Regardless of the fact we've not scored a second, we're still continually wasting time here. It's a great delivery, but it's headed away. I need to get to this first. Thankfully, Semedo is rapid, so he does exactly that. Son, again, quite happy to just waste time at this particular moment, just to ensure that we get the victory. Not really pushing too hard for that second, just ensuring that they can't get the equaliser. Guerrero will deliver this. It's a terrible cross. Clearance was acrobatic and unnecessary, but still they did it. And Wolf, we'll try and get that into Son. And then, oh, that was meant for the man on the edge of the box, unfortunately. But never mind, that should bring the final whistle maybe in a minute. I'm just going to hoof it, ref. Maybe? No? Well, I'll just shoot then, shall I? Oh, good save. All right, 3 minutes added on. It's the now 97th minute. And we have scored a second goal. The keeper comes for it, can't get there. Thomas Delaney heads us 2-0 in front. That goal should never have happened. If Villarreal go out on goal difference, then, well, specifically plus or minus one goal difference, then it's because of that goal that should probably not have ever had the opportunity to be scored. Never mind. A 2-0 win against Villarreal. Let's go and play Hanover in the Cup. Alban the Font in goal for Leipzig. Sirachi. Wanyama. Was that Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back? Did I read that correctly? Gabamin with Bruma sat behind Milik and Wesley. Was that really Trent? It was Trent Alexander-Arnold at Leipzig in Germany. Interesting. I'm playing my rotated side here, but using them for the first time. And then I'll play with my full strength 11 again when we play in the cup against Hanover. I thought that game was next, and it's actually this game against Leipzig in the league. To Delaney. Out wide there to Marius Wolf. Sergio Gomez making the breaking run forward. Here's Paco. And was he onside? Salomon Kalou. 1-0. Borussia Dortmund. It's Salomon Kalou. A blast from the past. The former Chelsea man breaking in behind. Almost with pace. He doesn't have any left in this save. I could have sworn it was offside. But he takes it well. We lead. To Bruma. Back to Wanyama. It's just good football from Leipzig. Bruma. Oh, footwork's unreal. Wanyama. Oh, the pass is unreal if he gets to that. Sirachi will. And, oh, no, he's done me with dribbling again. Bruma, good save by Hits. Oh, keeper's come and not got there. And I needed to win that with Tolyan, otherwise I was in real trouble. Haidara into Jeffrey Bruma. Here's Sirachi. Tackled by Tolyan. We will get the ball away. Oh, wow. Oh, we might even be in. No, Wanyama's done brilliantly. Great defensive work from the Kenyan. Another good ball forward. Tolyan wins that well. It could yet drop for a Leipzig man. But no, oh, look at the pressure from them. Unbelievable. Absolutely flying at me. If they lose possession in a defensive area when they're getting so aggressive, then surely they're going to concede a number of goals here. They're flooding the box with players. Look at the amount of red and white shirts coming forward there. And they just don't have the numbers back. It's 4v2 at the minute. I'm going to go left. It's Salomon Kalou again. Salomon Kalou, turn inside, look to bend it. Good tackle from the defender. Gabamin, across to Millie. Sirachi played in. They're knackered already. Leipzig's players are absolutely shattered already because they just keep playing incredible tempo, counter-attack, and then whenever I have possession, they sprint at me. Regardless of where I am on the pitch or who it is that's got the ball, they just sprint at me in numbers. They must have the pressure after loose touch or pressure after loose possession tactics set because, Jesus, they just don't leave me alone. I barely get the chance to... Look how close they are to the person with the ball as well. And then they get the ball. Look at the whole team turn and sprint forward. Against different opposition, it might work, but I certainly don't think it's going to work against me here. Kalou, I can't quite get that out of my feet. I am getting a little bit flustered in possession at times, I have to be honest. It is working in some regard, but they find themselves 1-0 down, and so far, they don't look like getting themselves an equaliser. We are defending quite well when we have to. 1-0 up at half-time. Out to Tolyan. Sergio Gomez across to Delaney. Kurzawa. Nowhere to go. And again, nowhere to go. Here's Bruma. Racing away. Eventually they're going to have to make substitutions because even after a rest at half-time, everyone's still shattered. Adams has come on. They have made at least one change. We'll get this away with Delaney. And all Gertz is not the best clearance, but Diallo makes sure. Gabamin trying to create something else. Here's Haidara from left back. Forward there to Bruma. Back to Haidara to Bruma again. It's a good spin and cross, but Delaney heads away. Drops to Gabamin. Could shoot here. I might have done. Haidara into Bruma to Adams to Gabamin to Bruma. Oh, the power was too much. The shot power was too much. Leipzig have equalised, but surely, with the way that they've been playing, they'll be too tired at the end to hold on, and we will surely win. I love that. Sergio Gomez has done well there. I've been impressed with him, actually, Sergio Gomez. Or not impressed with that pass, though. Gabamin. Oh, nice tackle by Diallo. Right, let's catch him on the counter then. I've brought on Alexander Isak up top to try and pick apart their defence with fresh legs. Wesley, that pass is poorly placed. Look at the way they chase me down. It's no wonder they're absolutely dead. Paco looking for Salomon Kalou. He's not very fast, Salomon Kalou, but against an absolutely knackered backline, he's far too fast for their tired Trent Alexander-Arnold.
How unlucky were they just then?
Off the bar and away. And still they have the energy to flood my half with players right at the middle of the second half like this. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the ball roll and the deadly finish. Here's Wesley. Oh, he's found Bruma. I've criticised their tactics all game long. It might actually work. I can't quite believe it, but Bruma gets the second and Leipzig are 2-1 up. Send help. Sergio Gomez. Paco. Wesley. Back to Kabamin. Wesley again. Bruma. It's a good turn. Bruma. Still going. He's on a hat-trick now, of course. Right. Oh, that's a poor pass. Oh, that's a good tackle, but Kalou can't get to it. Oh, it's a lovely ball out wide there to Saratsi. Down the line to Millie. He's on his last legs, Millie. Kazawa heads away. Wolf will get that down. And the counter is on. Alexander Isak. Come on, mate. Just run around him, surely. Oh, not got the strength. Kabamin down the line. Into Wesley. Pulls that back to Kabamin. Across to Bruma. To Kabamin again. Diallo away. As their stamina's dropped, they're actually getting better, Leipzig. I don't really understand how they've done it. They're getting better and improving with the more tired they get. It doesn't make any sense. Here's Adams. Nice interception. A little bit of a body check, but we'll take it. Sergio Gomez back there to Mario Götze. I see the run from Wolf, and they've left themselves open now. Marius Wolf, across, and... No! Alexander Isak! Oh my god! That's the worst miss of FIFA 19 for me so far. Open goal, 3 yards out, over the bar. I'm going to lose to Leipzig, and I can't quite believe the manner in which it's going to happen. There's the final whistle. I don't know how I've lost that. I genuinely can't tell you. Leipzig have done a job on me. Their tactics were woeful, but somehow it worked. I don't know how. I'm actually perplexed. Very, very rarely does that happen. That a side actually tactically outdoes you on FIFA. It's normally just every team plays exactly the same and you either get lucky or you don't. But, oh, dearie me, that was interesting. Right. Hopefully, by playing the weaker side in the league, it pays off in the cup, because now we can play our full-strength side against Hanover and fingers crossed get ourselves through to the next round. Fingers crossed as well, the sim game at the end of the week and the end of the month means that we can at least retain top spot heading into the month of November. Royce to Son. Space for Insigne. Go on, Lorenzo. If you don't score now. Thank you. He said in commentary he's got to keep his nerve now. I think he was talking to me, not Lorenzo Insigne. With that much time and space, I couldn't miss. Surely. Although, talking time and space and can't miss. Hello, Alexander Isak in the last game. So perhaps I didn't want to take anything for granted there. Thankfully, we've tucked it away. We're 1-0 up in the Deutsche Pokal. Or Deutsche Pokal. Here's Wallace. He's turned Royce. Can Delaney close him down? No. Here's Malpay. Backs in well. Also Zieltador. Back to Malpay. Good finish. Top bins. He had to put it there to ensure Berkey couldn't get to it. And, well, he's done so in style. Good tackle, but unfortunately fell straight to Hanover man. That's a great finish, unfortunately. Never mind. 1-1. Back to the drawing board. Malpay. Picked off by Witsel. Through the gap there to Son. Space for Jadon Sancho, which we'll try and utilise now. If I can get this across to Marco Reus, this surely has to be 2-1. Marco! Great save by Svila. Cross to come in from Marco Reus. It's a good delivery. And there's a Kanji! Pick that out! He's so good in the air. Wowzers. Dortmund 2, Hanover 1. Turn away from the defender that's with it. It's a nice touch by Delaney. Insigne could get in behind again. Oh, he's taken it in his stride brilliantly. Lorenzo Insigne to make it 3-1. Oh, it's a great finish as well. Finally, things are starting to click for Lorenzo Insigne. I didn't get off the mark with him very well when we first signed him, but that touch and that finish, a top draw. That's his second goal in the pocket, which is the second goal in this game for Lorenzo Insigne. And thankfully, finally, we've started to do well with him. It's about time, because Son hit the ground running for sure. Insigne across it. It was a big ask of Royce to get to that, but he's done brilliantly to do so. And Insigne, who's on a hat-trick now, obviously, will get that to Son. And Jadon Sancho for 4. There we go. Hanover falling apart. That's us certainly through to the next round of the Deutsche Pokal. Thank you very much. Insigne. Tuck that back there to Axel Witsel. We'll go to Son. Witzel's burst forward again. Terrible from the defender. Insigne's in. Is he to get a hat-trick? No. Good save by the keeper. Axel Witsel destroyed the goalkeeper, the defender there. I've no idea what was going on. Akanji can't win the header on this occasion from the corner. I'll rifle this down looking for a teammate. We've found Son well. He'll get around the outside of Calvert-Lewin. That's a decent delivery, you know. Witsel can't win the header, though. 3 minutes to go here in the Deutsche Pokal. We are going through to the next round. Thank you very much. Nice little flip there from Wolf. Here's Goetze. We'll look for Wolf and finds Heung-min Son. Goetze out of his feet. Shot blocked. Son. Oh, nice save down low. Just tried to sneak it in that bottom corner. Can we get a fifth? Oh, no, we won't get a fifth. But it was a hell of an effort from Mario Goetze. I don't think 4-1 flatters us, really. We have been that good. Svila's made a couple of top saves as well, to ensure that we haven't extended it yet further. It's nice to see Lorenzo Insigne start to perform as well. He scored a goal in a simulated game earlier on as well. And now 2 goals in the Cup too. That'll go out. No, he'll keep it in. Yeah, he will. Bebu even. Oh, Beretz. 4-2. Well done, Hanover. You got one back. I kind of gave up on that, thinking it was going to go out. So it's my own fault, really, but it's not going to affect the result, thankfully. There's the final whistle. It's a victory and us through to the next round of the Pokal. Thank you very much. 4-2. Very dominant performance. Something that I needed on the back of that defeat against Leipzig, I have to be honest. And we shall sim the final game of the episode against Mainz. And, oh, we're not top anymore. By a point. By a point, we are third. Austrian international management job. No, thank you. No, thank you. Mainz at home. Has to be 3 points. Surely has to be 3 points. Although they've won their last 2 games against Frankfurt and Wolfsburg. So perhaps it's not going to be quite so straightforward. Sancho, though, gives us a 1-0 lead. Oh, never mind. Still got, oh, Guerrero injured. I thought for a minute that was a Guerrero goal. He's all right to continue, though. Now Levan Kazawa comes on in the second half. Hopefully Guerrero's not out for too long, though we do have the quality of Kazawa to draw upon should we need to. And a win? No. No late goal for us there. It's a draw in the league. It's Champions League next, but what does the... Oh, great work. You're welcome. Training injury. Oh, Berkey's out for 3 weeks. Hang on a minute. 7 days for Guerrero. That's manageable. Berkey out for 3 weeks is rather annoying, though. Not particularly the way I wanted to start the next episode or end this one. Hopefully we can start the next episode with a win against Villarreal, and that'll be us through in that competition. In the Pokal, we have... Oh, a yawn, apparently. Nuremberg in the 3rd round. The Bundesliga... Oh, wow. Oh, Leverkusen have a game in hand. Well, Leverkusen now find themselves in the position we were in a couple of episodes ago. But 4 sides locked on 20. Bayern there on 19 now. So they continue their resurgence. The Bundesliga title has been... or title hunt has been blown wide open by this episode. I have no idea which way it's going to go now. I still fancy us, but we'll have to put together a bit of a run of form. I'll see you next time.